After our short plane ride from Thailand to Hanoi, we quickly caught a taxi and made our way to the old quarter in the city. As we crossed the Red River, the Nhat Hanh Bridge was lit up with thousands of LED lights. We found a quaint hotel room with a private balcony overlooking a nice quiet street. This served as the perfect spot to unwind after our flight. After unpacking at the hotel, we decided to spend our evening exploring the city. It was so quiet until a street vendor came, riding her bicycle round and round all night, selling her goods using a loudspeaker. We were so hungry that we decided to try and find a place to eat. The city was alive with energy and excitement. We didn't have to look far as there were many outdoor restaurants lining the little narrow street. As we ordered our food from the menu, we just watched the world go by, fascinated by it all. The menu had many choices, and it was so difficult to choose. As we sat there watching the crowds pass by, we were amazed to see this little old lady still working as a street vendor. Our first night in Hanoi, Vietnam was truly unforgettable. We couldn't wait to start exploring the city the next day. One way to experience the city was to ride in a pedicab or cyclo. A cyclo is like a form of a bicycle rickshaw that was introduced by the French in the early 1900s. It was the only way to capture the sights and sounds of Hanoi's vibrant streets.
American breakfast.
Wow. Soup. What mad soup?
Spring rolls.
Bao nói. It's a paper.
It was nice to sit on the comfy sofas on the balcony with great views of the lake and the hustle-bustle of the Hanoi streets below. That night, we had booked some tickets for the water puppet theater. But first we had to cross this very busy street to get there. The idea was to keep on walking and not to hesitate, and the cars and bikes will go round you. A visit to Hanoi must include a visit to the Thang Long Water Puppet Theater, where you will experience Vietnamese culture at its best. with live music and operating the puppets underwater. I wondered how they did it. The next day, we continued to explore the many of Hanoi's cultural and historical sites by going on an open-air double-decker bus. Hanoi City Tour hop-on hop-off buses are the perfect way to explore by getting off at one site and after the visit to get on the next bus to continue the tour.
Ngàn năm về sau mình vẫn có nhau, tô màu lên trai hoa tình yêu chúng mình, đập tan màn sương mù kia còn vương vẫn không buông bàn tay, đắm đuối mê say hắn cô rồi buông đi.
That afternoon, we went walking around the lake and we came across many interesting things that you don't see every day. The Vietnamese people love their dogs, buying them beautiful gifts to make them happy. This puppy received a little necklace to show off how cute he looked.
It goes everywhere, doesn't it? It's got dirty feet.
Oh my gosh! This little girl didn't know how lucky she was, not being hit by the ball, but continued to skate around as if nothing had happened. This little boy was having so much fun. I wonder what he wants to be when he grows up. The children were having a great time on all types of vehicles, including tanks, cars, bikes, and many more. There was so much happening, even robot-type machines attacking each other. Everyone was having so much fun. This man was making sure that they were all strapped in properly before they began their quest. What will they think of next? Amazing! We were very fortunate to be in Hanoi at the beginning of the Vietnamese New Year. Vietnam's New Year is called Tet. For the people of Vietnam, Tet is like our New Year's Eve, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, and Christmas celebrations all rolled into one. The Tet festival marks the beginning of a new lunar year and is the biggest and most sacred amongst the Vietnamese people. It's also believed that the first day and week of the Lunar New Year determines a person's fate for the year ahead. Everyone treats each other more generously, settles their debts, and forgives their differences before and during the Vietnamese New Year. The people of Vietnam have long held beliefs that at this time of year, the universe is ending one cycle and beginning another. We were so happy that we could be there and be a part of it all. We never expected this. Our last 3 days in Hanoi was simply amazing. Tomorrow we go to Halong Bay. Join us in the next video.
Kiệt Văn lên đây.